Hey guys, welcome to the Art of Comics. I'm your host, Andre Salazar, and during this stay-at-home order that we got going on here, it's a good time to read comics. And I have a big short box full of heavy metals that I've bought throughout the years that I haven't read, and so I'm going through heavy metals. So this is kind of fun. Normally I would have my buddy Ariel with me, but unfortunately it's just me running solo, but I want to go through this. Summer of 2011. Now, traditionally, I've said that the earlier, the first decade or so of heavy metal is really kind of the gems, especially getting introduced to people like Droulet, Manera, Mobius, Corbin, all those guys. But, the later years, the more recent stuff is a little weaker. But guess, you know what? I read this today, and I thought it was great. I thought it was really cool, really good stuff. The art's different. It's now our time, but I totally dig it, and I want to talk about it. So let's dispel the myth that newer heavy metals are bad, because there's actually some good stuff. Okay, let's go right into it. Cover, this kind of photorealistic, digitally, stuff. Cool, I dig it. It's not like my favorite, but very well done. Can't argue with the craftsmanship of it. So let's see what we got here. One thing I'll notice is there's a fart ton of ads in this one, and I think just the modern, business model is okay. I got this magazine that's 98 pages or whatever. We are going to have a lot of ads to keep it going. So the price point is, what is this? This is $6.95 here in 2011. I know it's around like $8.95 now, I think. So it's around $9-10. So it's $7 here, about 9 years ago, and which isn't horrible at all. There's just a lot of ads. So and maybe some of these ads you want. You're like, hey, I want to get some of these Grim Fairy Tale stuff. Okay, what are we going to go through? A bunch of stuff. Let's just kind of start doing it. Now, this is a War of the Worlds special, which only means that all these little short stories are going to be involved, covering this kind of theme of War of the Worlds. So, actually kind of cool. I like it. They did this a lot. They did like monster specials, horror specials, sex specials, whatever. So, there's just different ones. And this is War of the Worlds Goliath. It's kind of like anime looking, really cool design. I like all these kind of pre-production type of design work that they show you. Really neat stuff. I really dig this Petersburg stories by Joe Pearson. The script is David Abramowitz and Gavin Yap. Art is by Puppeteer Lee. Do not know who Puppeteer Lee is, but I dig it. This is one that I really thought was way cool. So I thought this was neat, and it's digitally painted, but I like it. That's not a crack at it at all. It's really well done. Just like the designs of these guys, these little monsters, and it's kind of fun to see the aliens in the snow like this against like a Russian or some sort of an Eastern Bloc kind of force. Really great panels, great action in here. Just really good comics. Like this is like really great stuff. No sound effects. They could have put a big boom and everything, but they didn't. Keeping it clean, let the art speak for itself, and I dig that a lot. Really, really neat. Great colors here. Really great kind of, visual digital effects with the light and the screen overlay tones to kind of get that kind of look to it. Courage, man, courage. This is just a really great panel, this page here. I love this little like landscape. These little monsters just blowing the crap out of everything in the swamps and lakes and stuff. This is rallying the troops, of course, to fight against the alien invasion. This is a great stuff. I mean, this is really, really good art. I don't know who this puppeteer guy is, but He's definitely been around a while. He's been around the block in illustration, if not comics, and his stuff is great. Really dynamic. Few words, not really needed. Just let the art speak. Great stuff. Yeah, this is like high concept movie, movie kind of work that you would kind of see in that. Really neat stuff. I really like these designs. And just obliterating them. Great face. It's really neat. Yeah, I was really impressed with this. When I read this story and I looked at this, I was like, okay, this is good. This is not just like bad TNA. This is like really well done. It takes a lot of time. So I thought this was a great story. Then we have this other one, which is good too. I like this. This is written by Chi-Ren Chung and art by Wayne Kok Leon. And this is kind of the little twist in that you get this story of how there's these invaders and his father's having to go and fight off the invaders and leave his son, who he won't be around to see him grow up. And it's told kind of from the perspective of the alien, right? That was kind of a neat idea, and how the alien is the one that's going through the horrors of fighting these humans on this planet, calling them the aliens, it's kind of neat little take on it. And then you get like a 15 years later, it's the reverse of that. So I thought that was kind of neat, a neat little story. I dug it. And then are these this is kind of interesting. In the middle of the book, they do these I guess just catalog ad, right? And some of these actually I do want. I want to get these Borgias. Borgia. I don't know if it's Borgia or Borgia. I'm a big fan of Jodorowsky and Manera, and I have read some of this. It's a 3-book series, but some of this is in some of these heavy metals that I've read. So I've read part of it, and I love Manera's work kind of in this period piece stuff, and I like the costuming and stuff he puts into it. So it'd be fun to get these 3 books and have them. So this is kind of fun, just to look to see what you're missing or what's out there. But it is it's a number of pages here. It's look at this. This is yeah, there's some Druna stuff that I want to get to. Look at that. This is a good chunk of the magazine. That's my only complaint. You got a big chunk is just going through their catalog. But hey, they're trying to sell books, so can't hate them. The Simon Beasley posters, these are funny. $10 is not bad for $10 for an 18 by 24 poster. That's not bad at all. Now, this was 10 years ago, though, but I got some favorites in here. I've always liked the Western one's fun. I've always liked these kind of more Frazetta kind of inspired ones. And yeah, I'd say probably these. That one's kind of fun. So he's done tons, right? Some of these too are kind of cool, like that one. And then you got Horley, Aspiri, Manara. I have a family, so I'm not being putting a big ass Milo Manara ass poster up somewhere, but I can appreciate that. And then there's some more ads. So then we got there's Arroyo Prince. So it is a little crazy that it's almost like a catalog, right? That was literally, luckily every issue is not like this, but that was a fourth of the book is just this order form. But maybe this was a special deal. So if that's the case, I'm not gonna poop on it. The Divine Wind. This was another good painted story, written by Leon Tan, art by Chromosome Lab. I thought that was kind of neat. Kind of an Asian take. The Empire of the Rising Sun, Japan battling against these aliens, and that's pretty good. I think I like the Russian one, the first one, for more, but I dig it. I like painting stuff. It's fun to see the painting. This I liked a lot. This one I liked a lot. Love the lines. Love the color work. Yeah. Joe Pearson and Wang Jin. Wang Jin, dude, it's got it going. I love the color too by Popia. I really like these colors. Yeah. I'm gonna assume it's digital, but and gives it kind of tries to give it a watercolor look, but could be wrong on that. But this boy adopted by this family, the sheriff and his family, he kind of grows up to be, you know, the sheriff's like little helper. He falls in love with this Maria, who's like the adopted sister, I suppose. Goes off to war. Really good story. Great art. And he's fighting the war against these aliens, and they are coming his way. He fights them, and how does it end? I don't remember. That was it, huh? Yeah, it just kind of has a weird ending. Just like, oh, he's just thinking about his girl. There's a girl, Maria. At the end, yeah. Another ad. I don't know who Dark Brain is, but it's some comics. This one is Gavin Yap, written by Gavin Yap. I've noticed Gavin Yap and the Joe Pearson guy writing a bunch of these. So, I'm not sure how that works necessarily, but this one didn't grab me as much. It's got a little bit different style, but it's not bad. I mean, you know, honestly, when you're looking at these kind of anthologies, you know, they're all not going to hit you, right? You're going to get one or two that kind of like grab you. The others are going to always be a little off. So that's just the way that is with anthologies in general. So, you know, a 3 out of 6 ain't a bad deal. I really like this. I like the art style in this. I thought it was kind of a cool deal. Again, this is kind of a more of a naval group that are fighting the aliens and kind of chasing them down in the ocean. I just like kind of the style. What's really cool is you just see all these different styles, you know? That's what I like about these. I buy these if I can at a discount. I then, you know, go through them and read them and look at the art and try to find some new ideas and look at the different ways of telling story. And there are so many different styles and ways to tell a story. And that's just really fun. So it's just kind of a cool way to look at that. So I'm going to say that even the more recent heavy metals, they might not all be winners, but there's some you'll find that are just really cool. So there you have it. Heavy metal, ain't that bad. Thanks all for watching, guys. A little short video today, but just want to share it with you. Have a great week. Be safe out there. And we got more comics coming every Tuesday, every Saturday, new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.